All right, what is good, everybody? Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. We're going to do a reading, an energy check on Andrew Tate. We're going to see what's going on. I believe the UK wants to extradite him. They want to extradite him to the UK for sexual assault, I believe. All right. Let's see what's the energy surrounding Andrew Tate. He thinks he's going to have a victory and success. It's going to be a fight, though. It's going to cost a lot of money to do this. It's going to be a tough fight. Andrew Tate might have money, but the governments that are fighting against him have more. And it, you know, I'm getting that they're planning on making it such a big fight for him that it's going to cost him money. A lot of money. This could be okay, so the fight that he's facing right now is for sexual assault. I'm not really sure. I don't know the details of what this is, what the UK is charging him with, other than there's, you know, I heard about maybe 4 victims. These are all people that these are all women that, he got them involved in his scheme. This is, you know, how he made money. You know? He could have, he could have used financial manipulation to entrap these women. He could have done this to many women. I'm hearing, I'm just a patsy. I think he was involved in he was excuse me. Oh my goodness. All of a sudden my throat was like wanting to anyways, there's someone, this one right here is like covering his ears, like plugging his ears. I don't want to hear it. So going back to, I'm just a patsy. He was part of something that was much bigger, and it could have something to do with powerful people. And they're like, all this is coming down. I'm surprised we haven't seen the tower yet, but all this is coming down. And they needed someone to take the fall. So everything that Andrew was doing, the way he was acting, getting emotionally weak individuals who were looking for, you know, some way to come up. These are the females. These are the women that he was getting to work for him. He promised them love, and he manipulated these people, these women. Like, there were higher ups that knew that this was going on, and they allowed it. It's like, yeah, go ahead and, you know, rack up all this, you know, these crimes, this bad karma, and when shit hits the fan, you're the one who's going to take the fall for it, to cover up for us. Because we allowed, you know, they allowed him to do this stuff. They want to act all shocked and chagrined that, I'm shocked and chagrined. They want to act all shocked and shocked that this has been going on, but they knew about it. The authorities knew about it. Not all the authorities, you know. Certain key players, yeah. People in positions of authority. This is a hard truth. Someone's like, I don't want to hear it, I don't want to hear it. But it's true. They knew what Andrew was doing. They allowed it because they knew that if shit hit the fan, that Andrew would be the one to take the fall. That's why I kept hearing, yeah, they're not giving you all the information. There's a lot of stuff you don't know. They're trying to, you know, control him by threatening him. Mm-hmm. It's like once these authority figures, whoever they are, these key players that have positions of authority, they have pull, some kind of pull. Once they got what they wanted, they just discard the loose ends. They're, you know, this is their fall guy. They just throw them overboard. But this authority figure, this is Andrew over here. These authority figures were teaching him how to play these games off the backs of others, bullying others, and I don't know. He's charged of trafficking charges, but this is how they made their money, is by putting women on camera for all to see. That's how they make their money. Yeah, they promised them love, money. It was all deception. But yeah, Andrew was involved in this stuff, but he had mentors. And they're yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why they taught that beautiful women, you can't have real love with these people. And the reason why they couldn't, you know, they had this experience in their own lives that, you know, they couldn't have real genuine love, is because they were chasing all the wrong things. They went after very superficial things, and so these superficial people that they chose knew how to manipulate their emotions. So it's almost like they wanted to say, okay, these people manipulate us. How can we turn the tables and manipulate them? Oh, you know, we know what these people want. They want love. We're going to promise them love and relationship and partnership. Put them in a state of depression so they feel completely dependent on us, and we're going to control them. Yeah, says the Emperor. I want to control, and I'm going to make money doing it. these emperors are the... So this is the toxicity. This is the dynamic that plays out with men and women. Men offer women love. Women offer men like sex and the beauty, that aspect of it. And they use those to manipulate one another. Very immature individuals. So, yeah, I don't know, guys. We'll see how this plays out, because it's not just, okay. Okay. So, they wanted to use women to work. They were gonna... This gave these men great pleasure, to feel like they were in control of the women, who were, in their experience, they were used to having these women control them. So they like to feel like they were in control, like they turned the tables, and now these sexy, beautiful, seductive women aren't going to have any control over me. I'm going to flip the script and control them and put their ass to work. It gave him great joy to do this. And that's why this conflict is coming in for him. He did this to lots of women. Yeah, and he made money off of them. This made him feel powerful. Yeah, and in control. But the truth is, it didn't fulfill him emotionally, because he still wanted some kind of emotional connection. He was so, he was fighting so much against these type of women that he forgot that there's, truthful women and people who can bring him a lot of emotional support and joy. But he didn't believe in that. He thought this is how women can try to manipulate us, because we, men want that love too, And Andrew could have, or maybe the reason why he did this is because there was one point in time where he did have a lot of love for someone, and this person really hurt him. He could have had a lot of love for someone. Now he's trying to get out of that trauma and be willing to make a genuine connection, something that's going to be bring balance. Like, this is what Andrew Tate really wants. He's had a wild ride. But yeah, he did do this stuff, man. There's a lot of he needed to cut out the belief that it was okay to play games with women. He needed to cut out the idea that he could make money off of these women. He needed to cut out the mindset of it's okay for me to give the bear, to breadcrumb another person. Yeah, judgment's being called on all these bad behaviors, these bad ways of being that he had. That's what judgment's being called. Yeah. Okay, so remember one of the things that he liked having control over was the money situation. These women were dependent on him for financial security. So if they needed to, they were like, they were, I hate to say it, they were like slaves. You're gonna do this work or you're not gonna get any money type of thing. I heard not everyone, but there were people that he had tried to use this kind of control over. You know, these women weren't able to have their own money. So money was being, he was controlling their money. Now his money's going to be controlled for emotionally manipulating people who he had them believing that this was like some kind of new relationship that was, yeah, it was never really taking off. So when these women would ask questions, he's like, you better shut your mouth or you're gonna, you know, I'm gonna toss you to the streets. And these people were already, these women were already dependent on him for financial stability, that they didn't know what to do. Spirit says that's the truth. He created burdens for others, so now the burdens are coming back to him. Wow. It's like goes around, comes around. Wow. Okay. So how this judgment's going to play out for Andrew Tate, I don't know, but we'll see. This is something that has to come. You know, this is karma that he has to clear up. It's just what it is. So, all right, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.